Hey, so what's going on?
Awesome, people. We just did like
If you're
15
wondering- if
minutes,
you are
and it was
wondering- If
amazing.
you are wondering why Niice is laughing right now, it's because I was on my like Dateline specialist shit, and we didn't record 1 ounce of that audio.
Not a lick of
The
it.
computer screen goes blank, and he goes, "Yo, I don't think it's."
I don't think it's doing anything,
I'm
bro.
like, "Come on, silly!" It went to
I cut him
sleep.
off, so he was about to get pissed at me
It
because he
went
was
to-
making a point.
It went to sleep, silly. That's what computers do.
It takes a nap.
So we're back again.
How y'all doing?
So good morning, good afternoon, and motherfucking good night. We are back with another episode, hopefully to be more frequent.
Absolutely.
The Nice and Blessed podcast
Yes,
show.
yes.
So
Nice
once,
here.
So once again, let's start it off. How was your week, my brother? This is like pre-rehearsed like a motherfucker.
This is like deja vu, man.
I feel weird asking the same thing over like you
Right.
just ain't going.
Well, I mean, seeing as how we're doing our recording at the top of a week, my last week was actually, really efficient, positive, got a lot done. How about you?
Sorry, I had to look at the computer.
Of course you did. You wanted to make
real
sure it didn't go
quick.
to sleep.
Now I know you're gonna make sure now. And the video is definitely gonna be funny. We're gonna use those as some
I was like,
bloopers.
yo.
Oh, my week was good. I'm awaiting some good news.
Okay. Say no more.
Court system's opening back up, so that's also good. So I'll be able to handle my court business. Business is actually doing good. Can't be mad at that.
That's good. That's always a good thing.
Marketing's doing so I don't want to sound like, pretty positive. And I just had a conversation with my wife that kind of just like, what? We still do that? Which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Fair enough.
So any movies, any sports, enlighten us, D.
Hey,
Every
man.
week is a week to try to open up that closed shell of yours.
The-
Halt. We no longer say pause, people.
Oh man, y'all missed that great segment, man. Oh,
We no longer say halt.
so the
pause.
movement. There's no more pause.
Pause is gay.
If you say some suspect
Pause-
shit,
Pause, it's not gay. It's suspect. Pause it because I don't want to seem homophobic.
suspect.
Pause is sus. So if you like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I put the tip in, and it's just like pause. I hate that. You'd be like halt,
Halt.
like RoboCop.
Yeah, right.
Halt. So continue. Sports, movies, anything.
Oh
new?
yeah, the bubble, man. The bubble. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? NBA's back. It's actually in full effect. The playoffs is going right now.
You gonna be trashing Damien like Skip?
Dame's my guy, bro. Never. Skip's a piece of garbage. I don't even want to mention that dude's name on this again. We should have some forbidden names and forbidden topics. That goes in the trash can.
But
We're not putting a button on it to keep it on the clipboard to
said
ever come back.
bad
It's going
boys
in the
to it?
trash.
You got bad boys to it. This is a little box.
Where
your
we never
mama's
come back
titties?
to? Nah,
Yeah.
it's going in the trash. That's different because, see, there's a possibility with all those places that Will was talking about, you could possibly get to. The trash, I know it's going into a place
Damn.
that's it's never to be coming back.
Speaking of sports, ain't you starting this podcast soon?
Yeah, man. I'm in the works of trying to get something off the ground, especially with the playoffs going on. You know,
Plug. I plugged them.
it should be really interesting. Me and a buddy of mine are gonna introduce something that's gonna be a little different, especially to have the voice of the unheard. Sometimes, you got all these sports shows, national ones, and the ones on the radio for all the local stuff, but you don't really hear it from the hood perspective like that. And a lot of us have a lot of knowledge about it, so why not speak on it?
Yo, okay then.
For real.
I plugged you.
So we're working on it. Y'all appreciate that, man.
And I'll be doing the videographer. Is it videographer?
I'll be doing the videography.
I'm trying to show off and don't even know the word.
You don't even know the word.
I'm gonna be shooting video, get my credits up. So I'm amped about that. I always love working. Thank God for
Get it
ADHD.
done.
Yo, speaking of ADHD, right? The only time I don't like it. Yo, you ever run out of weed
Sure.
and you take your guy for granted and you happen to call him that day and it's just that day?
I know exactly what you
Have
mean.
you been? I find myself sitting in the room like LL Cool J, and I need love.
But see, that's the problem with an introvert such as yourself. Well, no, you're not even an
I'm not
introvert.
even an
You're not an introvert.
I love
It's
people.
just-
I just don't trust people.
Yes. So that's the problem I don't have. I got variety. Oh, you have a problem right now? Shucks. Holla at me later.
Yo, you know what it is? I realized too. I said, yo, I'm fucked because I'm gonna have to either start growing, legally, or I was like, damn, I have to start interacting with new people because every time I used to deal with people, I'm like, you probably being watched.
Yeah.
With your flagrant ass.
Because you don't know their walk of life.
Like, that's what I'm saying, though. Most dudes be on that. Remember the phone calls? Like, bro, ain't nobody listening on this phone call. Like, yeah. Do you know me?
I look at the phone.
Ixnay.
Hey.
But
You get that from me?
Bro.
That means ceased, halt.
My ADHD,
that's some suspect shit right there.
Dude, be having me pacing, smelling weed bags. Yo. I usually don't like that shit in that weird packaging, but that shit was some delicious smelling shit. And it hit good. But anyways, so anything else going on?
Not really, man. I'm just trying to stay out the way. With this virus still,
No
I'm hearing
females?
it's picking up. Nah, man, keeping it low key, This guy always wants to put me on the podium.
I'm laughing because of the deep ass transition side. Like, this nigga, man. I swear to God, this nigga.
I can't do nothing around this guy. I can't say that to this guy because it's got to be a part of the content. There's nothing that's sacred ground with this guy now that he's got microphones and a camera. You can't be like, yo, this is something I got to tell you, and you can't say nothing. We get on to the thing. So, what we talked about 10 minutes ago, care to share with the audience? What are you doing right now?
All I'm saying.
All you're saying
is that people would like to just know a little thing about Niice,
Listen.
They know. Dude, I'm an open book.
And listen.
People have read me and I'm a growing book. I'm like the Catholic Church's Bible. Every year, they add on.
Yo, all they're adding is just chapters of the same fucking story.
I know, right? Jeez, they just remixing shit. But anyways, no, I'm an open book.
That's fair.
So people would like to know who this guy is. So every week, that is my challenge.
That is your challenge.
To
You're taking
myself.
it on. You're taking it on.
All right?
All right. Okay.
Keep acting up.
Okay.
Or I'm going to have you accidentally step on glass like Megan Thee Stallion.
Yo, they're calling for this little ass nigga to get deported, bro. I'm like, it's like right there, right?
Yo, speaking of little ass, have you seen the videos when he gets up and it's like Tepito?
I'm like, yo, I don't condone in domestic violence or none of that like that.
He's making it sure and like, because we all got tempers.
Yo, nah, man, like. Nah, bro.
Yo, you know what happened?
I can't condone that. Like, as I want to joke about it for real, but it's like, my nigga, like, I guess I'm just good enough with my words and I'm articulate enough where I don't get to the point where I don't have a word to say to you that I'm gonna get angry and shoot you.
You don't have a heart.
Because I can use my words. I don't have a heart. That is like the worst.
You don't have
that's the worst.
You can
nah. Stop that. You're putting me into this sphere, right? Where there is different. There's differences.
You and my wife, bro. There's no contact. There's no keywords that can make you feel like I'm like, you little bitch ass. And you're like, okay.
Are you done talking to me right now?
Like, all right. Like, you got that. You done? All right. So, yes, heartless. Whereas she probably said something that's overload. Because, the dumb drug dealer niggas be emotional. I told you this. We talked about this. They act like they're not. But, dog, when they in their room by themselves, they be crying. Oh, dog. Yeah, I've been with some real ones who'll cry in front of fellas. And I know some ones that cry behind closed doors. Niggas be crying.
Yo, it happens, though.
She pulled a Megan Thee Stallion move, a.k.a. the shit she talks about in her music. And he didn't know how to react. So we had an emotional drug dealer move, nigga. He shot her, bitch, and thought it was some G shit till he made contact, and his whole fucking heart probably just dropped, nigga, right then and there. Like, I done shot this bitch.
Okay. Again, it still don't make it right.
No, I didn't say it made it right.
No, I'm not saying you did.
Make it right.
I'm not saying you did. My whole thing is like.
Difference is you'd be like, all right, bye. And you'd have drove off.
But see that, yeah. And you know what? Fine. If that's what you want to deem me as, you know how that's gonna save me? That's gonna save me from a lot of domestic disputes.
I know. But then, see, there's...
Well, and you know what? I can't even say that because I don't argue, so it's not like I get to a point where that's a normal part of a relationship I'd be in. So
it will save you, but at the same time, you'll still get in the arguments without even arguing, because there are those women out there who get mad at your coolness and still attack you. I fell victim to that. Nigga, my aunt witnessed that shit. I'm putting all my stuff, and I'm like, all right, I'm out. It's just like, what the...
Because you didn't give the reaction that they wanted. Yeah, that happens. That happens.
Do you know that's why right now, as a father, I am suffering? All right, yeah, that's cool. Where's my kid? You know what? Like, you never gave a shit. Like, what? They want the reaction. About? That's what. So this is why women in general use that same fucking formula and snatch the kid out the situation, because they know, like, oh, nigga, you love your kid, you gonna be in your feelings. I won't be able to see you, but I know this.
Yeah. I feel you on that one.
So even that's why, like, that's why we still both have our problems, like, because I know for a fact, girls be looking at you like, this nigga don't give a shit about nobody. Like, yeah, right.
I just really know how to internalize it a lot now. Yeah. Because I internalize a lot of other stuff, but it's like, it took me a while to kind of get to a point where I can internalize it and kind of like get to a point where. But see, I can not even look at it as a positive, but look at it as, you know what I'm saying, I just got to chalk it up. It is what it is.
But what?
Because my situation is different from yours.
What
so,
actual
you know
female wants to rationalize anything is my point.
Oh, okay.
That's why that few, not saying all women are like that. That's why that few percentage of women that don't act like the masses, they shock us. We be like, oh, okay.
So yeah, the NBA bubble. It looks like Indiana might be getting swept into this tonight's game. You know,
what happened? We was getting deep, my brother.
Listen, man,
I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about me.
There's certain topics. No, this is real. You're gonna laugh. Because the way I just said it, and that's perfect. That's actually really perfect.
Your transitional tone was like, so check this though, right?
So listen to me here, right? Real quick, my bro. Listen. Now, this is a great segment to have your wife present on.
I can't wait.
Real talk, because where we are giving our opinion on a woman and not having the woman's perspective.
So let me ask you this question though, because you mentioned the wife, right? If your girl or your wife came to you and said she wanted a female friend with benefits, how would you feel about that?
All right. Okay.
You high five on that one?
High five?
Would you high five her? Or would you do what you just did? Like, cool, it's all right, it's cool, no biggie. When we were 16, you'd be like, do it.
Yeah, but see, life experience kind of puts you into a different mold of how do you deal with situations. Maybe. So I would ask a lot of questions in the sense of, all right, we're introducing this friend. Is this friend just a sometimes thing, or is this somebody that you're looking to have involved long term? Is this somebody that you would actually see yourself with? Is this somebody or a situation you can see having multiple people living in the same house dealing with each other in a relationship?
You came up with them questions pretty quick, my brother.
I know this situation intimately. That's why I'm explaining it the way I am.
Asking you for tips. Halt. Yo, maybe it's because I focus on the term of husband and wife. So traditionally, these aren't the things. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you say like, damn, your wife said that to you, my nigga. Like, I already get excited just for the fact my wife. Yes, my wife. Yes, she's the one that's gonna have the friend. And I was like, but I was laughing, right? Because I'm like, so. Do we get to pick them, or like how does this work? Is this natural, or we like literally on a? I don't know. I just love my life.
See, on your level, it's different from the way I'm explaining it. Like, you guys are married. You're in a union.
Are you bored with life?
No.
You seem very bored.
Jesus Christ, that sounded very depressing.
No, does anything get
that
you,
sounds mad depressing,
does
bro.
Get you exciting anymore?
Yeah, life excites me, bro. Every day. I'm not saying I'm excited about stress or problems. I just rather not be stagnant. I rather not be somebody that's comfortable in my situation. I want, not to say more animosity, but something to make me grow. Something that's going to build me more.
I think like 2 days out of the week, I'm depressed by life.
I mean,
and I'm
bro,
not talking like bills. I'm talking like, what is life?
Oh, I mean,
like when you get like, and I'm talking.
Everybody got those moments, man.
I mean,
when you question shit like that,
yeah.
You know.
I hate. That's what I say. Sometimes I hate the way my brain.
But
operates.
It was just very morbid how you asked that question. I was like, damn.
Nah, because
you said that statement, rather.
Because I find excitement for a lot of things goes out the window once experienced. Like, I remember when I was young, I used to always watch my parents or anyone's parents, how they would react to letting their kids go to a party. And, like, my heart would be thumping, like, oh, it's going to be crazy. Because it's a new experience.
Mm-hmm.
Versus now, I'm just like, yeah, because I can see myself telling my daughter, go ahead, go to that party, have fun. And not wishing I was there type shit. And it's just like, I've done that already. So the excitement's gone.
Right.
But I could understand. I could also put myself in her shoes. Like, I know why she's excited. It doesn't mean it's a wrong thing.
Right.
Like, she's going to mess with boys. It's just like, nigga, she's
right.
about to go hang amongst her people. Because we're so used to hanging in a community of adults.
Right.
You know, independent. Like how you can get up on a Saturday with or without your kids and just choose what you want to do for the day.
Yeah.
With no, well, nigga, you never had to ask permissions like that. But, like,
I did, but
if you wanted.
No, not to that effect.
Wait, don't play.
It wasn't like that, bro. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
Are you put your PC nice today?
Nah, it's not even like that. Like, you know it's not like that. You just talking shit. That's what it is.
Nice. Say, hey, bro, I respect my mom. Bro.
I do.
I respect my mom, bro.
I do. I love my mother to death, and I respect the hell out of her.
We have two different childhood memories. I remember you used to go home and be on some shit sometimes.
But how old was I?
I don't know. How old was you? That's the part I don't remember.
11, 12, 13?
You know, I remember. I used to get my head caved the fuck in.
But see, that's the thing. Like, people grow, and people gain an understanding. I gained an understanding of why my mother was the way she was. In the moment, as an adolescent, you just want to have fun, and she's trying to cut you off from doing what you want to do. Yeah, I'm going to be mad in the moment. Hell yeah.
How would you feel if your kids came home, pulled the same stuff you did as far as, like, coming home aspect?
You see, that's the thing. Like, I knew why things were the way I was. It was because because she couldn't be around as much. But I'm trying to do things different, be there on a constant basis. They can know that I'm not sometime-ish. I'm not, you know what I mean, just a phone call or just a face. I'm actually involved. You know what I mean? So, like, I try to learn I did learn from my experience of my own childhood. So, I got to do it better.
So you wouldn't freak out? You'd be cool. Not cool,
nah,
but like level-headed.
I mean...
You be that dude that's be like, all right, yeah.
No, because that's too passive. You got to... If any of those situations happened and no negative consequences or anything happened from it, I'm going to have a conversation with them. If something negative happened, I'm going to have a conversation with them. Either or, I want them to understand what went on. If I know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
My daughter going to give me a run for my money.
Fair enough.
Yo, I'm so expecting it. That's why I'm already getting ready. Because I already know what's to come. Yeah. Like, hey, kid. Like, I'm going to be waiting for her at the bottom of a window. What's going on? Like, I remember this.
Yo, you're the window kid. You're the window god.
Well, not even just that. Just like,
you're the window god.
Pop up at school one day, like, how's it going? Study halls, huh? Right. Like, I just so you know, I'm not even mad. I just need you to know that I know what you gonna do. So you gotta try. You gotta at least, because they're gonna be 18, you know. I know the whole 18 spiel and shit like that. So Just asking those questions. I like to get a lot. Like I said, I like to let the people get a little feel for nice. This the how you say it?
Listen,
The nigga with the cool, calm, collective voice. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you have to understand the ratios of the financial market.
I never talked about the ratios.
Oh,
Bro.
talk about sports. You can be like, LeBron is a linguine.
You were about to say linguini.
Nah,
Why?
linguistic.
Oh.
No. Wow, what's the word I was gonna look for?
I have no idea.
God damn it, trying to sound smart and I can't. All right, should we talk about 6ix9ine?
No.
All right, so let's move on. So
Remember, I don't know if we caught it on this pod or
the box.
when we weren't recording,
Mm-hmm.
but we're gonna have some names and some people that
Are we
will
gonna put-
never be talked about. So we have this trash can. He was talking about a box. A box can be found. I want a trash can so I can dump that shit, so it could go to a landfill
So
and be
whose
burnt
names are in
or
this
something like
trash can
that.
So far,
6ix9ine,
is Trump in there,
pretty much.
or is he? Should we talk about him just to let our people know? Like,
The only time he'll get mentioned is, which I don't want to segue to it yet, but congratulations to Biden finding his vice president.
how you feel about this dude?
I don't.
I feel like it's who's the better master type of deal.
Damn, yes, but I didn't want to call it that.
Like,
Yo, you're right, but
I
it's
look
like,
at it like we're
fuck.
screwed either
Yeah,
way.
like
We got a dictator and a nigga who could become a dictator. Just more. All right, so we have an obvious
I honestly
dictator
don't see
who's a blatant idiot.
So yes, and Biden's just too old. I feel like Kamala's gonna be the president
They should be running
within.
shit.
Yeah.
How you
Biden's
feel about
gonna
that?
stroke
How
out.
you feel about her? They trying to put
Sorry.
her name and all that.
You know she's Indian and Jamaican.
Yeah, they're trying to say her folks own slaves or whatever.
Probably.
Yeah, nah, they say that's not. They're like, the hell is wrong with y'all?
I mean,
It's the same way Kanye West said.
yo, everybody.
Harriet Tubman did free the slaves.
Oh, that's another name. That's another
Kanye,
name.
Kanye. Oh, so
That's
now
another
I'm
name.
helping you. I'm helping you.
Yeah.
Who else? Skip Bayless.
Oh yes, yo. I'm not even gonna say his name. It's in the trash. That's gone.
Who else?
That's
Who
gone.
Else? Who else?
That's gone.
Um.
No, but shout out
Can
to
my-
them, man.
Can my baby mama's name go in that trash can?
If you want to say it, I ain't gonna say it.
I'm not saying that bitch's name. She gotta be like, did you hear him? Deflamation of flat character.
Case in point. That's why I ain't said no
you
name.
still rocking that same Law and Order shit? Or a different ringtone?
Nigga, Law and Order for the death of me.
You need to switch it up, man. Get your ringtone game up. Do some Tony Baker, some shit like that.
Listen, I'm not looking for the next trendy shit. All right, it works. It ain't broken. I'm cooling.
Yeah, do you think we're turned into those old people that's just like...
Yo, maybe with that statement I just said, right? But listen, I'm not looking for the next trendy shit. That shit works. Not too many people got it.
Don't
It's
post
working.
me on... Are we hitting the age where we be like, hey, when someone take the picture, be like, hey, don't post me on the book.
I'm not gonna say that.
Are we
I'm never
getting to
gonna
that
call
age?
it the
No.
book.
Yo, I'm not... Yo, do you know what? Sometimes when I freak out about age, I freak out to my wife in an argument sense.
Go on.
All right, so boom.
I would love to hear where you're
All right,
going
so
with
boom,
this.
boom.
I would love
boom.
to.
Do you know, right? My biggest fear is hitting that age where everyone starts getting round and stops giving a fuck about how they look and just going to Walmart and anything wear. You know those people. They used to care about what they look like when they left the house.
So
And then they start getting round and shit. Both of them. They start getting fat. They start getting that neck fat. And they start getting like... And then you can tell they just don't give a fuck.
yeah,
And they don't care about their appearance. So the chance of them coming to your barbecue was next to nil because they don't come the fuck out no more. They ain't even got wardrobe for it.
no, they
If you
don't.
say go to the club, they be like, nigga, sweats and fuck. Like,
That's all I got.
that's my biggest fear. So the other day, I kind of freaked out. I think I freaked out on my wife. 'Cause I was like, yo, we got to get healthy out this motherfucker. Like, we got to be in the gym. Got to start doing more protein shakes, multivitamins. Like, and mind you, we do this, but I'm like, we got to drink some more water because the body becomes acidic. Like, because I'm like, nigga, we're 35, 36. We're hitting that age of the round family where kids are just starting to come and visit us, and we're just the pit stop now. And then they're about to go actually have some fucking fun and do some shit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're just going through the motions of life, cooking and cleaning. And, hey, what's y'all day going like? And they go, your uncle, he just sit on the couch. He's always there. I'm not getting that age. No time. I don't even, nigga. I'm trying to be that dude when I'm like 80. And the wife says I'm going to be like that, so I'm not worried about it. Where I'm still high strung. And you got to be the one to remind me how old I am.
Yeah.
Because I'm be
I
like,
can see that.
we hitting the club? Like, Grandpa, sit your ass down.
Yo, you know what I can see you doing? You know what I can see you doing? And you're about to laugh and get mad at the same time. I can see you, right, in like your 60s. And we got the rope set up on the fence again. And you're going to sit on it. I'm going to make it this time. And the same shit happens,
Yo,
bro.
I have a feeling I'm going to be, I know I am. I'm going to be Grandpa. You know, that's why I like that about Grandpa. He gets up. It might be the same motion, but that man be cleaning that shed every morning at 5:30. He had his errands, his lottery ticket reorganization.
But that's what you got to do, bro. Like
that man
that's
is
what the
active.
problem is. Like you stop working or you stop doing things out and about, and you just become stagnant. That's when you know everything starts being problematic. Him doing that at 5:30, he's got a routine. He's doing something on a regular basis. You know that helps. That helps a lot.
You don't have a fear like that? Does anybody out there who's listening have a fear like that?
Have a fear like what?
Like the aging fear, like.
Yo, it's inevitable, man.
I know it's inevitable, but sometimes the mind fucks us up and entertains it. Well, what is that one question?
What?
You don't have a question like a fear, not a fear, not I want to say a fear, but like a time, like a brief moment where you're just like, what the fuck?
Nah, I'm a little different though because I had a brush with death.
No, it's not about the dying part.
I mean, it really is because at the end of the day, you aging, you're getting closer to when expirations come in. So, hold on, here where I'm going with this. Because it's already kind of happened where I had that brush, thinking about aging doesn't give me the same feeling and thought process that a lot of people do. Like, oh, I'm going to be in my 40s. Oh, I'm going to be in my 50s.
Does your year go by quick or slow?
Quick.
Congrats. You have a great... You know my biggest fear?
Very quick.
You know why I always talk about age? Because I just don't want to... And I know the ways to do it because that's one good thing about doing the physical training classes. I'm learning about what causes people to start like seizing up and shit like that. But I be like, damn, dog, 30 fucking 5. Like 5 more years, 40. Then it's just like,
yeah, birthday's not right
then
now.
I want to just start. I want to start playing ball again, but I don't want to be that nigga, that old nigga now that got to ice down his knees and shit.
You gonna have to.
Talking
real talk, Will.
Yo, and you know the ones that you think are still young, like you know the ones we used to watch play ball, but then they actually have to really quit after game 5. You think they're just in their head like, come on, nigga, like nah, nigga, my knees. No.
Nah, that's why I won't even really play like that. Like,
Nigga.
I don't want, and especially because of what I do for work, I don't want a chance to get hurt and shit. I can't afford it.
Damn, man, like I want Niice, one of these podcasts to bring something of you, like a fear, or you don't fear nothing, do you?
Why are you making
hobby?
this into? Hold on, why are you making this into homework assignments? Like, let's chop it up. Like, why I gotta be like, I want to know you, nigga. You know me. Shut up.
Yo, I feel like I have a turtleneck on. Like, tell us more about the Niice experience.
Yeah, like,
I'm just, I tell you, I'm an open book. You ask me anything. You don't ask me nothing. Ask me something. Yeah, see.
What was your best teenage experience?
Oh, damn. I have so few of them. Let me think. Nah, actually, Block Party. Block Party was a classic.
Oh God.
It was like a movie. It was like Friday or Don't Be a Menace in one day. It had comedy it had that family community after. Remember, because everyone was all dancing. Had the highlight, which was like the dudes about to fight, and then the piece. It was like a Tyler Perry movie. It really was. Yo, that shit was lit.
It really was.
For real, it was. I thought we had a stage right in the middle of the street,
and someone with their name that will go unsaid went down like a ton of bricks.
Oh my gosh, trying to run barefoot. That's my fear, D. I still got it. Yo, that's the second time you hit that. I've told you so much. I was like, yo.
Wild. The first time was your fault, so I don't care. I'll take one. We even. Shut up.
I said to this dude, I said, yo, you might want to move. Nah, I got it. That's like, nigga, you gonna move that shit. You gonna say something and laugh and be like, bleep, buffalo.
Listen. You ain't got to give everybody all the pre-production.
Pre-production's awesome.
Yeah, I know it is.
We should just start.
Know it's awesome.
We should just start rolling tape. If you see how much Jimi Hendrix weed smells, we don't smoke that much. We don't. We're social smokers.
So, the NBA bubble. How do you feel about Dame Lillard?
I think they're on to the NBA bubble part. Maybe the baseball bubble.
There is no bubble. They keep catching the virus and having to cancel the games because they're morons.
Bro, do you think it's over? Do you think it's just like it's a wrap
for
everything? Not everything, but like I said, the tradition, like fans in the stands, like we're a part of that tradition now. We're gonna be like, yo, back in the day. Like, you think remember when 2K had the players without the mask edition, the accessory?
Like, what's going to suck is...
They're going to start having mask accessories at the press conference in my career mode and shit.
For real. What's going to suck the most is if they do come out with the vaccine, that's going to be your only way you'll be able to get into a game.
Ooh. On the spot vaccinations, too? You think they're going to...
Not even really on the spot. Not even like that. I mean, like, they're going to have a way. They have to have a way for them to know that you've had your vaccination or not. How are they going to find out? They some way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, fuck sports. Let's talk a little bit about this. I just say that so aggressively because I want to talk about this WAP. Or is it WAP? Wet ass pussy.
Where all my people?
Ooh, good one. Too bad I don't mean that.
We're all people?
Too bad Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion came together. And, yeah. So, speaking of WAP.
You got a problem with that song? Be honest.
With the name
I'm asking you a question
itself? Now. The name or the song?
Everything in totality. Do you have a problem with the name?
No.
Yes or no?
No. We grew up off Little Kim.
I think that song goes a little bit beyond it, and I don't mean that as a joke. That did come out kind of perfect. But
it's funny because your responses and your whole takes just be like, okay, like yo,
fair enough,
like,
yeah.
You don't even have to say it like that. You're told like, okay, psycho. All right, let me bring this podcast back to life.
No. I apologize, but
he said, yeah.
I just think. Yeah, like the only thing I could see it kind of that from back in the day that could compete with it is maybe Uncle Luke.
Okay,
but even that wasn't as. So, it's not even the fact of it's vulgar. It's just, the rap game, the people that can actually rap and like Cardi's got ghostwriters and she writes a little bit of her own stuff, but a lot of it's ghostwriters. Whatever she's doing. Whatever a lot of these people are doing, they're able to get a lot of graphic substance within their bars. Like if you listen to it, you can get you get mad visuals throughout her song.
Most people want to imagine Cardi B looked like that in that position of whatever she's saying. Like they don't just think of random chick, they think of Cardi B. So they're like, ooh, like the wife see Megan Thee Stallion. She's like, she's pretty. I just don't see the height. That's what I told you. I was like,
it's exposure. I mean,
I was like, no. What it is she's at the right age where everything is at the right spot and everything is still like up and snappable. But nigga, that's what I say. 30-year-old Megan is not 35. Let's then see. Beyonce, I know. I was thinking about the other day. Like I know Jay-Z's probably like, yep, I knew what I was doing. She got a career.
I mean, she's different.
She's gonna stay in shape like
she's totally different. Like she was always R&B.
Hold on, before we go any further, you ever had any saggy ass pussy?
Saggy.
You ever any top tight ass pussy?
Yeah, of course. Of course. The sap.
You ever had any lap?
Sap.
Any loose ass pussy?
All right, we're gonna move on from this topic.
Well, yo, asking questions, man.
Let's move on from this topic.
I've had my fair share, my friend.
Do you consider that? I mean, within consideration, song of the summer?
I guess. Yo, you know what? Back to ageism. I'm in that age group now where I really am not aware what the fuck is going on in music.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
I really.
And that's fine. No, that's fine. I mean,
right now I'm doing like a Boston dive, a Boston local
right now.
artist.
It's been like that for a while with you, buddy.
No, but I'm saying like more. I work out to like Boston, like you know what I'm saying.
That's real.
More than
Much respect.
artists or whatever. But
Much respect.
I'll do Boston artists first before I do. I do reggae. You know, I was talking about this the other week. Reggae, calypso, whatever, jaw mixes. But I'm all set on the new music. My dogs are trying to become a part of this podcast.
They want a feature.
Oh my gosh, they're like, I swear every week I have to talk about this. They're like fucking kids. Now they want to play in the kitchen. Go outside. Yeah, you. Go outside, please. You want to act like I can't see you.
It is
Sorry about that.
Man. No, you good.
I swear, like.
But like, that's fine. And there's a lot of people that are like that don't really follow music on a regular basis. They'll hear something, it got a good bop, they'll listen to it. Or you take a dive, like you're saying, in something regional or something that means something to you along those lines. You know what I mean? Like, say, hypothetically, like, say you play the piano, you're going to find, like, piano music. You're not going to really look into other stuff. But,
yeah, I know.
Regardless of what.
I know your music taste is very diverse.
I like music. I like music a lot.
And I'm happy we brought music up again because we're gonna start doing a spotlight corner or some bullshit like that. Cause yo, you have a very good ear for music for up and coming artists. What'd you like to say? I swear right now you like that cool nigga that plays jazz. Like, yes, I would like to just say, you know, I'll give you your probably. This is all I see. Look at me when I said that. He's like,
the vibe is cool. The vibe is real.
That's what I do, P. I can spot a winner.
Nah. I'll never say that. I mean, I really like music. Music is a true substance that helps me through everything. You can laugh and shake your head all you want. See, this is the problem. This is the problem I have with this dude. He says he's not sharing. I start sharing. He gives me these goofy-ass fucking looks on his face when I'm actually sharing something real about myself. This is why I don't do it, people. You want to know why? It's because of this guy. I'm not sharing no more.
I was like, yo, I swear, sometimes I feel like that skit on Instagram where you're chilling with your nigga before work, and then you go in with him at work. And he's two different people. We was in the car right now. He's like, yeah, nigga, because you already know I can tall a hit, nigga. You're like, yeah, because your music is my life. It's a true substance. We was in the car right now.
Yeah, but see, that's right now. I'm trying to explain why I like music on a level. Like, see, that's why I don't share, nigga.
And thank you.
Niggas want to judge. Niggas want to judge.
I'm not judging.
You judging. You judging. Shut up. I do this no more. Can't take this shit no more.
No, thank you for sharing. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not. The damage is done.
Nah. Hey, so we mentioned Beyonce real quick, right?
I'm listening.
We did a hot take on this. We're going to do it again.
Hot take.
Lauryn Hill is still in the game. Where do you think Beyonce would be? Song-wise, not entertainer-wise.
Song-wise?
Yeah, musically-wise, not entertainer vibes, nothing like that.
Damn. I mean, Lauryn was great, man. But, like, it's hard because Lauren didn't have the body of work to judge versus Beyonce right now. Like, you kind of asking that question in a sense of me eliminating everything she's done. And there's been some phenomenal songs that she's performed, that she's recorded.
What? Yo, that one with Bob Marley. Turn the lights down. That was my
Right.
shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not saying that she doesn't have a better song quality, but I'm talking about body of work as far as
because
songs,
of
you know
quantity.
what I mean? Because she's got a lot. She's probably going to have some flops that nobody likes, but she's going to have a lot in there that people will rock with.
All right. I think Lauryn Hill would have shut it down. She'd have been like, this is my shit. I dated a Marley.
But see, here
you dated a Jay-Z.
All right, so let me ask you this question in response, and you may not have an answer to it, but say Sade started making way more music than she was producing.
Who? Sade?
Yeah.
God damn, nigga, you went back.
Hey.
Okay, so say Sade what?
Yo, she was one of the most phenomenal R&B artists.
Oh, I got you.
Whew.
Okay.
She made more mainstream.
So who do you think is going to win the versus battle between
Brandy and Monica?
Yeah. Who got
That's
more?
going to be a fun one.
Who got more teenage sad hits? Because they did a lot of those type of in little black girl empowerment songs. And you can't be faithful to me.
See, I was more of a Monica fan than a Brandy fan, and it's going to be hard for me not to be biased in it, but Brandy got a lot of hits. I
was never there. I can still remember, like Monica videos would come on, and I would always turn the channel.
Why?
Cause I like what I like, man. I'm very stingy with my head time, because I don't have enough of it. So I like, you know what I'm saying? I'd probably be 60 years old and watch a show you told me about when we was 20 and be like, hey, nice, not nigga, Atlanta.
And at that point, he watched Nice walk away. He got away from a walker because he didn't need it anymore.
Can you imagine at 70, I'm like, these Griselda niggas you been talking about. Here's some classics. When's that new shit coming out? Like, yo, these niggas are our age. What are you talking about?
Speaking of that, Boldy James just dropped an album. He just got acquired by Griselda. He's a part of Griselda now.
What's his name?
Boldy James.
Boldy James?
Yeah. He's nice.
What about that King Bricks? You banging any of those Boston legends?
Once again, Boldy James just dropped a tape. It's pretty fire. Should check it out.
That's what I mean when I say remove. I still type in Roddy Rich my YouTube search. That's about it right now.
Oh, you seen your mans get into it with P&B Rock, fam?
Oh yeah, that's my dude right there.
Raw Wave.
He felt a certain type of way. He was in his emotions. You know, emotional. I tell you, emotional niggas. He didn't say nothing about that dude. He was like, I feel like he's talking about me, so I'm gonna tell nigga.
I hate.
Give me
that
your
type
address.
of shit, man. I hate that type of shit.
And I understand P&B is like, bro, I had nothing to. I wasn't even talking about you. Because what it is like, that's a guilty conscience. Some dudes see when you're very open and honest about your emotions. And don't get me wrong, he has been coming up because that dude be saying some shit that I'd be like, damn, I was feeling like that last week. I didn't know how to put it into rhymes, though.
See, I'm that guy that would see that and be like, he talking about me. He talking about me.
Yeah, see, you talking about me. That's what I mean. You don't.
Oh, shit.
There's really no way to, like, get under your skin. And I think that's what pisses a lot of people off about you.
Sure there is, but I don't wear it on my sleeve.
They got to kick your bike over or something.
I don't wear it on my sleeve.
I see you literally let your bike just fall down.
I jump off.
Yeah. So what can we do to hurt?
There's a lot. I'm just gonna be like, okay, get your pen and paper.
I know you're not gonna volunteer, but honestly, I don't think. Like my wife, like I'd be sitting in the corner like, you stupid motherfucker, because she's like, okay, you know who does that? My daughter. Okay, I'd be like, oh my god, how do y'all?
I look at you like, what's wrong with you?
Yo, we put her on timeout. Well, not me. My mother did that once, and she came back and was like, you ready to come out? She was like, whatever you want to do, it's okay. She's like, you can stay here. You can get off timeout. She's like, I don't mind. She was like, nigga, this is me time. Like, my daughter rationalizes her. That's why I'm like, we got to get to these kids young. Because she look at jail time like, okay. Like, you ever see that movie where he's like,
don't
Judge,
equate it to that. I feel you, but don't equate it to that.
Shit. You know what I think about when I think of that? Remember that movie where the dude was like, the judge gave me 2 years? He said, that was delicious. Give me some more, sir. He gave me 7 more years. That is delicious. Give me some more, sir. He said, that's why I ended up getting 40 years. Like, what? Because of pride? Like, nigga, shut up. There's some movies, I can't remember the names of these things. Like, whenever I see a good meme, I get mad because I'm like, damn, I wish I remember that. That's a good meme. Like, when they throw the movies in there.
Yeah.
I always wish I could remember those ones.
Oh, there was one I just seen.
A meme?
Yeah. You remember In Too Deep?
Yeah.
With LL Cool J and thing?
God,
You're right.
what?
So, remember the scene in the Jeep when Omar Epps is shooting at the kid but missing on purpose? So, Paul George is sucking right now. Back to basketball talk. Paul George is sucking right now, right? So the meme was Paul George shooting during the games. Missing everything.
Yo, the nerve of him and Pat Beverly be laughing at Dame time.
Dog. These niggas, man, like, it's so corny, bro. Like, Dame's a real one. Like, the fact that he just gave stats and just let him know, like, I eliminated you. I eliminated you. You had to leave the team because you don't know how to grind.
He's an interesting fellow.
Yo,
I would like to have. I know we talked about this last week, but
real talk.
I say it again. I would like to have a conversation with that man because he looks like he been through some shit.
Not necessarily. He's a dedicated and focused individual. Like he was on this one pod and he was like, I just worked. He's like, I went with the first place that offered me a scholarship. Like, he got offered a scholarship to Weber State, like, I think it was, like, his junior year. Mm-hmm. And then, like, he blew up his senior year, and then all these majors came at him. But he was, like, already committed to them. Like, that's some real shit right there.
Ooh. You know, I had to look at my pre-production list.
Of course you did.
Question of the night.
Question of the night.
Do you think that women can have men as friends?
Sure.
Platonic, straight friends?
Yeah.
High percentage, low percentage?
There's a low percentage of it. There's a low percentage of it.
I ask this because there's a cool little thing going around where these guys and girls are calling up their best friends, opposite sex, and seeing their reaction.
Like,
and so one chick did that. One of the white girls did that to her friend. Or one of the white girls had the boyfriend call up her friend. And he's like, yeah, I haven't seen her. And she's like, oh my God, that sucks. You know, she probably is cheating on you. Like, and then she's like, so do you want to hang? He's like, and the girl sitting right beside him. He's like, I'm so sorry, Haley. I'm like, yo. And the girl, I don't, I don't believe.
What's the build up?
I don't believe girls can have, I think every guy is just. This is why I don't understand, like, that type of porn where dudes be sharing their wives and be like, oh, my God.
Where did we go? We were talking about something.
What the
fuck just happened?
No, I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to bring it back in tenfold. The reason I say it like that is because
here to life.
All guys.
I got nothing there.
All guys.
Got nothing.
All guys are violators, right? Like,
whoa.
Not like that.
Halt.
All right.
Halt.
Meaning. When we're fucking a girl, consensual, of course. In our head, we're like, yeah.
Slippery slopes, this guy.
Listen. We're fucking a girl. We meet a girl in the club. We fucking her. We're like, yeah. We know she got a man. We're like, yeah, this is my pussy. Like, we're very disrespectful in the brain. We claim ownership. We're digging it out. Like,
I don't say that.
Like, see, here this guy goes. I know, listen, my brain used to be like, damn.
Demonic shit. This dude is wild.
Yeah, this is my pussy.
Mine now.
You,
like, oh my God. Yo.
Like off the chain shit. And
The thoughts of Bless.
The reason we get there is because I feel like every dude is waiting for that moment as a potential friend.
Listen, man.
Like, yeah, look at them
man.
butt cheeks. Like, hey, what's up, friend? Like, oh, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her one day. There's some dudes I know just that cool where they're just like, oh, no.
It's not even
just
really,
it's guy shit, even as the boyfriend.
Yo,
he's
the
just
way
like,
you make it seem is like so fucked up. But I understand where it comes from. But it's just so fucked up. It's like the cool guys.
Yo, our cousin Aob is every guy I think thinks like that guy. Nobody is safe around that man. Or his type of personality, I'll say it like that.
How did we get here from the question of the night? It's still what I want to know.
Because I truly don't believe girls can have guy friends. Because they're always thinking about digging that chick out.
It's going to happen. I mean, that's human nature. But it's like...
That the guy's going to dig her out is going to happen? Oh, okay.
That both of you think about sex. It's inevitable. We're humans. But
am I wrong for being that type of guy that doesn't even want that thought crossing your brain when it comes to my girl? Even though I have no control over that. See my problem here? See my problem here?
But see, that's where you, as her husband, have to be confident and firm in your stance as her husband.
Then he be leaving y'all crib hugging her, staring at you.
I mean...
Like, what do you do then? Because I know you don't want to look like the jealous guy.
No, but like...
But at the same time, that's what I always think. Like, when that dude get like, yeah, this lame-ass nigga, he don't understand. I'm about to tear.
But see,
that'll
just go to the fact that so with her having that male friend, that means that she's going out and exploring the world. Mm-hmm. Going to malls, going whatever. Are you doing the same thing, or are you always in the house?
I was just going to ask you that question.
Too bad I beat you to it, so answer the question. Nope, can't. I'm just that good. I
like knew going out and hanging out with girls?
No, just in general. Because a lot of the time, the reason that friend comes into the picture is because you are stagnant chilling all the time.
Well, okay. So what if you're like me that's not stagnant?
No, you're working. That's different. But what I'm saying is...
Meaning, like, I love to hang out with my wife.
Right,
so
okay.
If my wife came to me, I will make it personal. If my wife came to me and was like, oh, I want a male friend, I'd be like, for what? You don't even do the shit I want to do. like, I might take that. She knows that. I'll take that disrespect. Like,
so, okay, would it be cool...
The fuck you want?
So would it be cool if the male friend has a girl already?
Nah, nigga. You know how many dudes we know with wives that be banging other chicks? What the fuck?
But they all know.
That's an easy layup. Like, hey, honey, I'm going to hang out with my homegirl. Like,
no.
All right, Bill. And they think that their man's all faithful, and the whole time they got... now it's like, you're making time to allow your people to cheat on you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because now it's like I ain't even got to lie. I want my homegirl. I'm getting buff right now by my homegirl, but you don't even know that part.
Fair enough.
Like, now I don't have to lie about being with Kelly. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm with Kelly. We're at the beach. Just hanging. Yeah. And Kelly's in your lap. Like, yo, dude, I know girls that get a kick out of that shit. Like, yo, call your wife, and I'll give you head. Nigga, you're laughing because you do that type.
No. See, and that's where I was kind of going. I'm not... And I know majority of guys are that way. I'm not that type of dude. I'm not thirsty like that. Like, I'm not out there always looking like, all right, I'm about to go hang with this chick. I'm about to definitely smash. I'm not thinking like that.
It just happens for you. I
don't want to even put it like that either, but it's like
that. I was actually just saying, like, if it, not saying it always happens.
Yo, I'm like with I'm a vibe person. We just chilling. You know, the vibe's right, it happens, but like...
You should write a diary, man. I would like to know what your life's like. You seem like a guy just wakes up one day and just goes on a hike.
I do go on hikes.
That's what, see? Boom.
I do go on hikes.
I remember when you used to do your 5 in the morning walks and
it's
runs
funny.
and shit.
I'm actually going on a hike Thursday.
See?
Kind of
trail mix.
A lot of water.
Can't see the water.
A lot of water.
I was about to say
A
that.
lot of water.
You strike me as the guy
Water.
who's just gonna be like, if we'll say God forbid, or if I met your eulogy, I'll be like, he did that. He held the record in the fastest climb about Everest. Like what? How the fuck did he do this?
What the fuck?
He would often call out a lot to his podcast to achieve these feats. Son of a bitch.
We could have been podding while you did it.
You was at Everest, you didn't pod? He didn't think like that. He just wanted to climb out Everest. That's what I'm saying. Like, you part of any book
And you
clubs?
know what is crazy? Nah. I read, but I don't do book clubs.
I'm actually going to join one.
You know what's crazy? Like, a lot of the shit that I do like that, it be that me time shit. It don't be like I'm secluding motherfuckers because I don't want nobody around. Like, me time for people is just sitting in your living room, your bedroom, somewhere, collecting your thoughts and chilling, right? For me, all right, I need some me time. Let me go jump out of an airplane. All right, I need some me time. Let me go paintball. All right, I need some me time. Let me go do this. You know what I mean? Like,
shit, and me not meaning like me being shy. Period. I always, and my wife does this, but I do this sometimes also. I'll foresee what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, kind of.
I used to do that shit for basketball tournaments. Like, I used to hate big crowds because I would always be like, oh, they're judging me. Like, I didn't know how to be judged. So even when it comes to new shit now, I'd be like sometimes I'd be like, damn. Like, I think I said this before. I wish I could be one of those people that can just go to the park and sit on the bench.
But that's your ADHD too, though.
After about 5-10 minutes, I'm like, somebody's watching me.
Yeah, that's your ADHD more than anything else.
Nigga, do you know how many times I sit in my window watching cars go by? Thanks to your intricate placing of my cameras, I literally, like, there's a car that goes by me, and I just, and you're not supposed to think like that because you can make your shit reality. Because I just, like, all day today, though,
Searcher.
I'm just sitting here smoking. I could just see some niggas and some white motherfuckers in some ATF vests. I don't know why. Coming down, looking in the window, and I'm like, this is the type of day I can get raided.
Yo, hold on, wait. Is there something you're not telling me?
Exactly.
No, not exactly. You're supposed to
120
say no when I ask that question.
That's my point. I'm 100. Nigga, I'm 1,000,000% legal.
I know.
So why am I even thinking like that? PTSD type shit.
Yeah.
But it's also my anxiety where if too many cars drive by at once, like, nigga, I'm telling you, like, I know when someone parks in my driveway off my dogs and just the fact that I can see all that shit in my reflections. But I know. Like, I know. Like, the other day, it's funny. The wife be dying because she's like, yo, you be talking all this tough shit. And you be the one to wake me up talking about, hey, babe, there's a white nigga at the door with a clipboard and a badge. Like,
that has nothing to do with being tough, though.
I'll be right there, and I'll hear a door close, and I know a cop. I know agency doors when they slam. Because their cars come up slow and quiet, but their doors make a lot of noise. So sure enough, I look up, there's a white dude with a fucking that damn court. But nah, I'm out, nigga. I'm up the steps. Nope. I ain't dealing with you.
I ain't playing y'all game.
I got way too many bad experiences with you people.
I ain't playing y'all game.
I've never opened a
Not
door.
Tonight.
Have you ever opened a door and you're like, hey, you won money. Hey, found your kid. Hey, like your podcast number 2 on the YouTube. It's usually, are you so-and-so? Shit. And it was me. You ever have one of them come up and they use your alias? Like, oh, I'm fucked.
Yo, if they come up do that, I'm just.
They're on to me, but they don't know it. I'm like, that ain't me. They be like, so do you know that person? Like, nah.
Who?
And I'd be like, fuck. They got the address, though. Nigga, telling you. PTSD like a motherfucker. That's why I ask these questions. That's how the brain. You ever have a 90s movie day?
No.
Oh, see, here comes the questions.
No.
In the world of Palmer.
What's your favorite 90s movie?
90s movie?
You just said 90s movie day.
No, I know. You put me on the spot. Predator 2, Danny Glover.
I just find that hilarious. You just went with the specific character and the fucking movie.
I watched that twice last week. Yo.
90s movie.
And I hate saying this because it seems like quotations around it, but you ever just smoke a good joint
Why does all your just give me the damn movies that you like from the 90s.
Because want to know why, though? You see how you can enjoy life? I know with a good joint, you can really enjoy life. Yo, sometimes with the perfect breeze in a joint, I lay on the bed and I just be like, boom, you ever clean the house? You get the scents right.
On weed.
Yeah. But you get your candle scents right. You get your Febreze scents right. It might be laundry day. It's a nice hot day, but the breeze is cool and it's hitting. What? And you know where bro, there's nothing like a checklist day. Kids, safe. I know where they at. Talk to them. Boom, they good. Baby mama, don't give a shit, but she ain't even in my ass today. Then I got my paycheck. My bills are paid. And I got some bomb bud. And it's hitting like the first time I've ever smoked weed. And I got some good meat. And the fridge is stacked. And I'm watching TV, and my pupils is acting like this is the first time I've ever watched this TV. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? When you turn on that brand new television, your pupils got to dial in. Like, ooh, this is nice.
Yo,
you've been there.
I pulled up on one of my homies the other day, right? And I go there, and he's sitting like this. And I'm like, yo, you straight? He's like, yo, I got energy coming out my fingertips.
Bro.
I looks at him, I'm like, yo, bro, that's your pulse, bro. He's like, yo. No, that's it.
I recommend eating 2 pieces of an edible. Going on your back porch.
Yo, how did we get here from the question of the night? Like, I'm still trying to figure that out.
This is the journey,
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Hey, this is the journey, bro. We're here now.
We're here now.
Don't question it. We're here.
Look, how did we get here?
Why?
How did we get here?
This is where the butt has carried us.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm telling you, bro. Sometimes these topics be on my brain, and it's just a cool we had this topic. I don't know if we put this podcast out, but it was on the UFO shit. Like, what if we fucking aliens fucking land, boom, Independence Day style, but they come in peace. We ain't gotta do no nuclear. Fucking space, the landing strip comes down, and they're black people. They're like, black folk, we've been trying to come back to Earth to get you. You know what I'm saying?
There's a dirt bike path that follows the Mass Pike that goes all the way to Seattle.
So that's what you got at? That's where we ended? If fuck you could be the form of a new topic. If fuck you was a
I had to do it, I apologize.
I thought I was mind-blowing right now. And you said fuck your shit. You see what I'm saying?
I wanted to get a laugh out of you. You've been at me the whole night, laughing at me when I talk. I can't.
Question
yeah, fair enough.
I did. You said shh.
Just go with it.
You jail shaked it. You said this will bring peace in the cells. Shit.
Fair enough.
Yo, so earlier today, right? Because, of course, my wife is a female. No, but meaning where her actions, all females for some reason have this thing with guy where they want to touch your butt. So I call her a rapist. I do. So she was laying a certain way, right? So this is how my brain goes, right? So I was fucking with her because I call her a rapist. I was like, yeah, this is what your brain be thinking about you about to do. Put me in a headlock. Because she was like, I just feel so violated. So boom. She loves Oz, right? And there's a couple episodes like that.
Never watched the show.
Never?
Nope.
Why not?
I've watched The Wire 10 million times.
But never watched Oz?
And I literally mean I've watched The Wire maybe from beginning to end
fuck the topic.
7 times.
So fuck the topic I was even going to go for. What's a show that you could watch other than The Wire over like what's a binge-worthy show you could watch?
At any time over again?
Like, welcome to Bless's Quarter. Like, if you smoke up a doobie, what's a nice show you could watch over and over?
Over and over. I probably could watch. No, I definitely could watch Sons of Anarchy again.
Yo, there's too much.
I could watch The Mayans. The Mayans is hard. That's a spinoff. The spinoff's hard.
I was watching that.
I like Sons. I do. I really do.
So Love Sons, right? Didn't like how the last 2 seasons.
Why didn't you?
It went down a real dark, rapey path. I didn't like the fact that that Mexican dude was just getting plugged, and then the
All right, listen. Oh, just stop.
All right.
We gotta stop doing this
What?
as a society.
What?
And I understand highlighting it.
A show.
I understand highlighting the event that happens within an episode or within a series. But if that's what makes you stop watching a series completely,
so I fast forwarded a lot.
And that's fine.
I didn't stop watching.
Understandable.
I just didn't
but if you're gonna highlight it as the reason why those seasons didn't do it for me.
No, I mean there was just.
You know what those seasons reminded me of?
I just don't like a lot. I just don't like
Grand Theft Auto.
There was rape in Grand Theft Auto.
There was a lot of like homosexual tendencies.
Really?
throughout it.
You know what?
The Ballad of Gay Tony.
I don't remember. Oh yeah. Okay. So my thing is just like,
which is kind of different from rape, but just
some
saying.
things is like it's too heavy on the prison rape, and just too heavy on the rape. I know, you know what's crazy? I had to fast forward through that show a lot too.
I mean, I haven't watched it, but I've heard that. But
what?
Not about Oz.
Yeah, no, don't watch that show. I was gonna say that's why I don't like that show.
Sons of Anarchy has one of the most gangsterous ways somebody went out.
Now, mind you, yes, but I like the show in the first. Let's say I can't remember how many.
I like the whole season just because of how they wrapped it up. Like I get what went on through it you didn't like, but I get how they ended up wrapping up the whole show.
So remember how I said when someone does a great job of acting, people remember them for that role, like homeboy from Breaking Bad.
Jesse.
Yeah, and so Jax, he was like, people still call me that. He's like, people pull up to me and try like, hey Jax.
Of course.
And he's like, and that's why he has trouble doing roles because people see him as Jax Teller. That's why even in Mayans,
they typecast.
They touch on that.
He got typecasted. He did such a good job. He really did do a good job. He really did.
Now,
sad, but
what's a show I could watch over and over? Now, TV shows wise, oh man, what's a show? Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
it's a classic for me. Classic,
yeah, for sure. It's still going on.
Yeah, no, this season's over. Trust me, I'm hip. Got the fire stick. Movies wise, damn. All right, so that's what I'm saying. Though, I light a perfect joint, puts me in the mood. Let's say I have a great week, right? Got new clients, all this shit. Podcast is rocking. Boom, boom. Good Sales is doing this thing. Die Hard was a good. I watched the whole Die Hard series. Because I like to go down.
Fair enough.
You know why? It's not because like
I wouldn't go there.
It's not because like it's a great. I know the deepness of how you watch movies. It's more of like now when I watch movies. It's not even
really about deepness. It's just. It doesn't have to be action for me. It can be, but
I'm sorry. Yeah, I was in the action vibe. But what it was I like the 90s. Simpler time. It's cool to see a movie where no one pulls out a cell phone.
Harlem Nights is one of my favorite movies of all time. If that ever comes on, I'm
I ain't
watching
giving
that.
You shit.
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite movies.
I know.
Hands down.
Okay, so even then, I like watching that because I like the whole setup of the streets and everything.
Yeah.
It was more of a simple
So then you like?
Set. Oh, excuse me.
So you like Hoodlum with Lawrence Fishburne, with Larry Fishburne.
See, now, I like Hoodlum.
You like King of New York?
I like Hoodlum. I just didn't. You know what really irked me about Hoodlum? Was the fake Jamaican accent. What always sticks out to me is you got to remember one thing. Me ain't got no balls. I hate that fucking part. I really do. Then I hate how the nigga was chumping the black dude to take the scraps. Schultz. Hoodlum. Lawrence Fishburne got out of jail, took over the operation while the old Jamaican lady went to jail.
No, Hoodlum's about Bumpy Johnson.
Yeah. Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on, man. You're fucking with the brain right now, man.
Not bad.
What else movies? Throw it at me. Yo, you know what movie used to creep me out?
King of New York.
That's a good one. I just didn't
Christopher Walken.
You know what I didn't like about it?
Guy.
I liked it. I wish they went more in depth about his past. I find myself liking movies like that now, where you watch it and a movie's that good to me where I go, damn, I want to see what they talking about. Like I want to see what he went to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I did want to
feel
go
you on
to.
that.
I think that'll be a dope resurface for a movie. Like a movie that used to creep me out. Creepers.
Mm.
Little furry balls rolling around, biting off legs, nigga. That shit. I see. What the fuck? All right, have you ever watched a movie that made you scared?
That's what I'm trying to think of right now. That's why I said that.
Damn, you gotta think deep. I got plenty of movies.
Well, you gotta think about it like. You can't think about it like this. I watched horror movies from the age of 6 by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So they've never really bothered me. The only one that kind of messed with me, just because I was always watching TV, was Shocker.
Yo,
he would come to the TV. So I was like,
you know what fucked me up with that movie? Check this, right? There's parts of movies I'll always remember. You know what I remember about that part? That was the one when he was on death row and went through the electricity, right? Uncle Solomon used to watch that movie while cracking fucking walnuts or whatever.
Yep.
And the one thing I remember about that movie all the time is when the nigga gets the dude's crawling. I guess he broke his leg or something, and he's crawling after him. And he grabs on his body. I don't know what it is about that type of shit, man. It just freaks me out having someone like just like all over you and shit. I always remember that because of that movie. And I'm like, yep, I remember, and it was but it was a new concept too. That's what made the movie cool.
Yeah,
it was definitely
there's a lot of special effects and
damn Shocker, huh? No, yeah, you laugh at Chucky, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You laugh at, you know what's my
Friday the 13th.
Yo, can I recommend a movie
Freddy
to
Krueger.
you? That's just funny on the gory tip.
What's that?
Victor Crowley, Hatchet.
I gotta look at it.
Nigga.
Alright, looking at it.
I'm telling you, sometimes I just close all these shades. Sometimes me time is needed, man. I know you don't get a lot of it because you're a busy man and shit.
Nah, I don't get a lot of it, but I enjoy it when I do.
Like, damn, what's the last movie you watched?
King of Staten Island. This past weekend.
Yeah, you watch those type of movies.
I do. And it wasn't a comedy like that. It wasn't a comedy like that.
What made you watch that? What made you click on that and hit play?
I like Bill Burr. I like Pete Davidson.
You're an interesting young man.
You said young like I'm younger than you.
No, I say that because my wife. You ever see it? All right, so you ever just be scrolling?
That'd be hilarious.
I be on Netflix, and I be looking through stuff, and I'm like, yo, if they really wanted to grasp my appeal, they would have made a better cover. These covers be trash. Then Netflix just puts a bunch of foreign shit in there now.
Yeah. I just because I do watch quite a bit of movies, and I'm not going to say a lot, but I know actors and actresses that I enjoy watching in movies. And if I see them in a movie, I'm like, all right, let me see what this is about. You know what I mean?
Yo, you and my wife got selections, man. Like, y'all can really enjoy some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm the type of nigga, I need to see some, like, I was watching Maniac. You remember Maniac Cop?
That sounds so familiar, but I don't remember it.
I like old shit now, man. I'm getting there. Back in our day,
you remember?
We used to do this and that.
Remember the movie about capoeira?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember the name of it. I didn't mean for you to say. My bad.
I remember that because I was like, yo, that shit's dope, and and that school reminded me of Dorchester High.
Yo, you know those are apartments now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh man, I know that motherfucker's
It's been like
haunted.
that for a while.
That motherfucker's haunted. You know how many bones that building? Yo, the wife went there. Nope, I'm lying. Did she go? Did she go there? I think she did.
I don't know.
I'm asking myself because I'm getting there right now. My age where I got.
Yeah, but I watch a little bit of movies, man, from time to time. From time to time.
So, what's one thing that you would do on a weekend if it wasn't a budget thing and nothing like that? Jump out of a plane?
Nah. If budget wasn't a thing for the weekend or the day.
You ever think about that type of shit?
Yeah. But it depends. There's a lot of circumstances. But if no budget, is it a weekend or is it?
It's a weekend. G said, I already got that planned, boy.
I'm trying to go. I'll go to Dubai.
Really?
Yeah. Why not?
Is it bad that I'm shit scared of planes?
I mean, you haven't been on.
I don't trust niggas. after I saw that Denzel Washington movie, I'm like, not on my watch. I'm like,
My thing is, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go.
I know, I think like that too, but I'm like, I'm too blessed and gifted to be taken young. Like, nigga, if Aaliyah listened and didn't put too much luggage on the plane, she'd still be here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Think about that shit.
Yeah,
they told her, ma'am, we should not. She's like, nah, nigga, nah, I'm Aaliyah, nigga. Pack extra luggage on my shit.
Yeah. That's all.
Imagine the pilots. If I was going down, I'd be like, I'm going back there right now. I'm fucking throwing her out this bitch. We about to die because this bitch. I'm sorry. I know. It sounds bad.
Terrible.
Guys, get the fuck over yourself. We have Donald Trump as a fucking president.
All right.
We're about to be
back to the question of the night again. What was it?
We're about to be a nuclear war soon. I swear.
Yo, I told you that was in the trash. Why you bring it back out?
Sorry.
Stop picking through the trash. Stop picking through the trash.
Trying to give viewers
stop picking through the trash.
Listen to since we haven't been on for like 2-3 weeks.
Fair enough.
Anything else going on? I have so many questions, but I'm carrying this one. I'm gonna hold a couple questions till the wife come on, and then we gotta get Ox. He's under the weather right now, because I know he got some good heated debate. We're gonna definitely have more visitors on here too.
It's gonna be interesting to hear his talk.
We're gonna have Jay on here. Yeah. Jay was supposed to come on here today, but everyone that's supposed to come on the podcast be like, yeah, you know what? Give me like a week. I respect it though, because it's not easy.
Again, things I say in confidence.
I wasn't just talking about him. I was talking about everybody.
Still,
he's a good guy. He shouldn't be mad about that. That's honest. I respect that.
I was watching something the other day. Shit was kind of hard. It was
I've been around long enough to know a swap story.
Dude,
right here.
no, I'm being straight up. I'm being so straight up. I'm being real. It was dune racing. Like you're going up a hill. Mm-hmm. It's like
Red Bull shit.
Nah, this was in like. It was like probably like Dubai, to be honest with you. But these dudes had like the souped up trucks trying to go up. Yo, I want to say like 10, 15 of them blew their engine right on the line. Like blew up.
Like right at the start?
Like right at the start. Because you hit this hump and then you're straight uphill. So they get all that power so they can get up the hill. But the start sometimes, if you hit a bump and it throws your engine off because they're putting out mad power. Mad of them blew up.
And speaking of dune racing, because that's something new too. I be thinking about what else to fucking get into so life doesn't get boring for me. I be watching soccer.
You gotta get a hobby, man.
I want to pick up jogging, yo.
Yeah, that could be a good one.
And I want to take up boxing. I want to be a
That's definitely a good one.
I want to be a lethal fucking weapon.
That's a good one.
I want to be John Wick.
See, that just goes to show that you just want violence to circulate your life.
It's not that I want violence.
I
just want to be one of those guys that go to the supermarket and be like, bro.
Like, no, you know what I found out too?
Try to talk about it. Dude, do you know what?
Yeah, fighters and stuff have like so much calm to them. So it's like,
bro.
That actually might be good for you.
Bro.
That might be really good for you.
Because I already know what I can do.
Knowing that you can, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm gonna light that thigh up, boy. What?
Don't even go there, bro. Don't even go there, bro.
Yo, soon I'm gonna start taking all that shit up, and I'll keep coming on the podcast. My whole toe's gonna taste like, bro, Donald. Oh, sorry, trash bag, bro, trash bag. Bro. Peace, love, and happiness, bro.
Peace, love, and happiness, bro.
So we're gonna give you some more segments, man. We're gonna start
work on it. We're gonna work on it.
Crack that brain of yours.
We're gonna work on it.
And cause you know what's fucked up, viewers? As soon as we say and cut, he be like, yes, you know what I'm saying? They could be like,
on that note, because I got a lot to say.
I got a question though. I'm putting away because I can't wait to ask
another question of the night.
What? Yeah, man. Cause I just be sitting there like I know other people feel this way.
So go ahead.
No, but I'm gonna wait till the wife comes.
All right.
Gotta wait till get a female perspective.
You gotta get that. You gotta give them that.
You excited about September?
No.
I'm just asking random questions right now.
Hell no. For a lot of reasons. September.
You think they're sending our kids back?
Yeah.
Fuck them, man. Evil little bastards. I'm not talking about the kids either.
It sounded like it though.
I know evil. I said I know. I'm sorry. I know it's getting late. I'm just probing.
You are.
Anyways, is there anything else you want to add to the show?
Nah, man. Just getting ready for the week. No. Well, you always gotta laugh. Like, let me give us a suspenseful break for a second sometimes.
Yeah, I'm about to say the suspense had me.
Relax. Relax. Nah, your ADHD be humming sometimes.
Yo, but you had me going because I'm like,
give me a minute. Let me cook. Can I cook for a second?
Nah, man.
Let me cook. You don't gotta be the only chef in the kitchen sometimes.
You said like this.
I'm looking like this. No, I'm just going to prepare for another week, man, you know.
But next week, all right, we're going to start doing segments, guys. We're definitely going to need some help, though, because we want to know what you guys want to see more of. We're definitely bringing What in the Fuckery back.
Yes, for sure.
We're going to bring a little spotlight corner. I always say what we're going to bring, and then somehow it gets pushed out to the next show, so we're definitely going to stop doing that.
You should.
I don't know. What do you guys want to hear more about? What should we focus more on? Because I'm getting sick of talking about Chump also. All right, so boom. So because that's Trash Can, we'll make it official right now. Starting next week, we're going to talk music, life, sports, all that good shit.
How about that?
No politics. No politics?
We'll just mention the highlight. If it's a
real
real legit highlight.
Like if a bomb goes off, God forbid, we'll talk about that.
Sure.
But next week is Tory Lanez canceled. And
yeah, he's gone.
It's Trey Songz really kidnapping and assaulting bitches. Yo, they saying this nigga be pissing on girls.
R. Kelly Volume 2.
But of girls of age. But damn, what is it? See what I mean when I say life gets boring, though? The niggas had life for like 10 years now. Just snatched it out of their hair. So he just like, I fucked them all. Might as well pee on them.
All right. That's a topic for next week. Let's.
All right. Well, guys, thank you guys for watching. I know I barely looked at the camera.
You're right. You was looking at me the whole time.
I'm trying to get in the fit. I feel weird. I feel like
it's different. Yeah, if y'all didn't notice, we kind of switched up the platform of how
maybe I should be more cool.
We're really doing things. Exactly. You know, back up, get comfortable, sit back a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but then you can't hear me on the mic, so
we'll work
on that. We'll work on that.
Bring it back with you.
Is it like a city girls thing? Bring it back and push it back type shit?
I don't know.
Bring it back. Anyways, but anything else, my friend?
Nah, man.
I see you looking at the two phones over there. One for the work, one for the
trap.
One day we're gonna. Yo, I can't wait till the wife's on because she be having some good ass questions that open you up. You be all free willing. You be talking, kicking it with her.
Because with her, there's no judgment. You, as soon as I start talking.
It's not
nigga, why you giving me that look for?
It's not that I
why
judge.
don't even talk?
You know it is not that I judge. It's in my head. It's just like this nigga, and I can't hold it.
I know that's the problem. I know.
I was trying to do the see dudes with girls and be mad and like, yo, what up, nigga? This is your bitch. Like,
oh, me? I do that?
Me?
Oh,
is this your bitch? She is so beautiful as your bitch. Like, nigga, chill with the B word, bro. God damn. I know I'm like that. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm getting better at not cutting you off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So next week, life.
Woo.
No, we'll do more music next week. How about that?
How about that?
Let's
do that.
Can you tell I'm about to go smoke a joint. And you guys, be good.
We out.
Oh, you got to think about that one?
Yo, you're the worst.